out to Torres. Torres kicks it out. Montebon to Erolon for the lead. Puts it in.
Erolon 3.
With 2.6 seconds remaining. Find ways.
And look at the patience coming from the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Even if Montebon had a shot there, he still gave it up for Erolon. And all of those shots, their clutch shots, came from that right wing, Jaime.
Montebon. Back to Matthew.
And this is where you want the ball to go to.
Manzano ties the ball game.
You know, we saw from the pick and roll right there. When they blitz him, he was ready to pass the ball.
And just like in the previous game against USD, Montebon, Erolon, they are willing passers. Oh, a steal by Torres. Montebon to tie. Package delivered.
Montebon 3.
Brought to you by Motolite from Matagalan. Download the Motolite Rescue app today. Rescue ba ang usapan? Well, that's him right there. He put on his cape. 9-8. 6 under 24. Erolon inside to Ojaricre with the crusher. Duncan dunk of the game brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan. He had so many opportunities. OJ did towards the end of that game where he could not get it in, tip it in. We'll give it to OJ. Center stage to the post they go for Manzano. Here's that heavyweight matchup. Cedric Manzano with a 2+1 special.
That does the work through action.
Home credit drive of the quarter. Get it with home credit. Awaits a Perez screen. Shot clock down to 6. Erolon stepping in and floating it through.
Great move by Erolon.
Stolen. The go-ahead pass to Medina for 2. And then there's a foul. See the fill, fast
Not
break.
a team that runs the fast break, but when they do, they make sure to capitalize on it.
Torres, they have the numbers. Out to Montebon, another 3, knocks it down.
Montebon 3.
And those free throws are gonna haunt.
Kick out to Fransman, shot clock down to 6. Medina looks at the time, 4 seconds. Medina misses, but who else to clean it up?
Again, the game plan of Adamson, making their big man great decisions for them and working well right now for Adamson.
A sneaky move by Manny Erolon at the 4:25.
Good discipline for Adamson, listening to their coaches, executing it into perfection.
Medina out to Torres, 6 to shoot. Torres drives, gets it up and in. So another 4-0 instant replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles, Panalong Seafood Sarap. Both paint touches, by the way, by Torres and Manzano. 6 seconds on the shot clock, or the game clock. Montebon still with possession. Montebon fades away. Got it! Tama ka, Paul.
Matt Montebon.
Pang Matagalan play of the quarter. Brought to you by Motolite Pang Matagalan. Download the Motolite Rescue app today. That definitely counts. It is 49-42 going into the...
And that's what Coach Sean Chambers wants. You know, keep everyone involved in the game for Pasaol to have his open shots later in the game.
Manzano with some footwork. Recycled offense here for Adamson. Torres from way out gets it to go.
Torres 3.
59 display. Clear out.
Yeah, as a player, you want that clear out. You feel you got the advantage, you know, and he felt it.
Meanwhile, for Adamson, they want to stay in the pack who are running for the Final Four spot. Matthew Montebon gets us going in the end. 12 out of the 14 points of Adamson coming from the three-point area. This time they will get a basket inside, courtesy Bounce back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Film Life. A chance for a three-point play.
Cedric Manzano has
Torres is back in the ball game. More firepower from Adamson. Torres sees daylight. And he continues to score. 24 points for FEU. They were in the lead. 3 seconds to shoot. Montebon with a tough shot. And Adamson takes over the lead.
He revealed that the strategy is all about anticipation. It's all about timing. I anticipate what the opponent will do. John explained. He focuses on the critical moment when
The pesky defender that he is. Anabo, no hesitation, is fouled! Bang on target for Manu Anabo. And a chance for a 4-point play.
He made one earlier.
This instant replay is brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles Panalong Seafood Sarap.
Disrupt and use offensive flow. This courtside report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways na back to you, different Kenneth.
Next, Frankie. Manzano banging bodies against Padrones. The kick out. Anabo fires and scores from downtown. That's a downtown delivery once again. This babalik-balikan moment is brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles, Panalong Seafood Sarap. Montebon. Long three-pointer. Hey, why not? This rapid three-point shot is brought to you by Yama. This babalik-balikan moment is brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles, Panalong Seafood Sarap na binabalik-balikan.
A lot has happened in this winning streak of UP. They've won 8 of their last 9, obviously 4 straight. As we see Torres finally knocked down their first 3 of the game. Yamaha
Talked about it earlier, a game of runs. It's really going to come down to these final positions now.
And to the delight of the Adamson crowd, by the way, Montebon! Back here in One Sports on the UAP Varsity Channel and on Pilipinas Live. This one.
Such a dangerous and scary player on transition. Kiko Machino Ruka.
You know how we were talking about yung play, yung pocket pass na kanina kay OJ? Drive of the quarter here. That slot pass, the fake. Look at the composure, playing through contact. Get it. With home credit.
And that little bump by Boris Marasigan takes away the balance and the timing of the shot blocker. Perfect execution right there.
Manzano, look at the footwork. Crafty underneath. Cuts the lead down to 1.
Bounce play by Cedric Manzano. Can I have this dance? One dribble after those series of fakes and going to the other side for the reverse layup. Cedric Manzano.
This time it's in the hands of Torres. Torres drives. Torres gets away! Because of what he considered as a no foul.
Slowly piling up those calls that he does not agree with.
Erolon, who just shot the technical shot, finds the stroke, and Erolon to Fransman with 4 to shoot. That's a good-looking pull-up by AJ.
That's a tough bucket.
2:29 remaining in the 4th. Montebon is doubled. Montebon loses Guliana. That's all he needed for a long 2.
And the trust that
The shot of the game. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona High School, keeping you fresh throughout with won't let you down.
So LaSalle was forcing Montebon on the sideline.
The players of the Blue Eagles who's gonna need to step up if they want to stay in this ball game.
Erolon, the cross, the separation, jumper, yes.
The Blue Eagles have just been doing everything right offensively. They've been hitting that extra pass. They've been going to the open man.
Fransman flashing. And that is good for AJ. Erolon blows by. Erolon like a blur. See the flow fast break up. Manzano saving it to Demisana. Back out to Monty. Montebon finding Manzano at the roll. Torres catch and shoot 3. Got it. Yamaha rapid.
Torres, another three, delivers! And restore skin barrier. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin. There's a 9 seconds differential between shot clock and game clock. Torres leaking out. Torres, touchdown.
And that zone has been
defensive move. Brought to you by Clearman. Power up your dandruff-free scalp. Supercharged with Clear. This one back after the timeout. Montebon to Franzman. Almost loses the basketball. Monty drives. Monty for two.
As we look at this play, look at the way Montebon slows down.
Erolon with shot clock at 7. That's a tough shot, and Erolon makes it. Manzoni, no good. Manzoni again. This is now the biggest lead of the game at 17. Erolon. Tight pass, Manzano, much needed. Points in the paint there from Sed. They reverse to Medina. Manzano, touch pass, Ojarikre, up and under move.
And that's what the Adamson Soaring Falcons have been missing.
Montebon, free throw line jumper, much needed.
And finally, Montebon puts a 2 on the score card.
Back to Montebon. Erolon, catch and shoot 3.
Great look, great find by Montebon, and then looking for their shooters, their kickouts. As for Adamson, they've been relying heavily on their guards. We haven't seen much production from their bigs as Erolon makes that three-pointer, slowing things a bit down, using that pump fake to get Montebon off his feet for an open jumper.
Torres again over Adili, why not? Waki Espina and Ateneo, perimeter points for Ray Allen Torres and Adamson Soaring Falcons. We're all tied up at 9.
And we've been talking about that in the pregame, how the activity of Cedric Manzano is going to be crucial for them as Erolon makes another basket.
And these are some tough shots as well. They just threw this.